Hey guys, what's up? Trell West here. In today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys my career journey up to 27. So if you're in your early 20s, this is gonna be a roadmap, a blueprint, if you will, to see yourself in a new position, a new light. Maybe you're looking for a new job, maybe you're looking to make more money, then this video is gonna be for you. I'm gonna jump into this really quick because it's a long story, but I'm gonna make it really quick for you guys. But basically, I was homeless, and when I was homeless, what you have to do is understand that getting to a point where you're making a lot of money is gonna take a lot of work. And along the way, what I did was be very mindful about what I wanted the end result to be. And for me, that was to be financially free from a job and having to work a traditional 9 to 5. I just don't do well in those environments. I'm a college dropout. It just wasn't my thing. I've tried working in corporate, I've tried working in the office, and it just was not for me. I just think that different energy is conducive to different environments. So it took me going through those to realize that, like, you know what? I'm looking for something more creative, something more spontaneous, something more fun. That's when I realized that I wanted to be an entrepreneur and make my own money. So, but starting off, I was homeless and I was staying with my brother and his family and my mom, and I was sleeping in the basement. And this was a very tough time for me just because, like, I just needed a second to really just figure out what I wanted to do, who I was, what type of office job or job I needed to have. Like, I was just going through a very stressful time and trying to figure it out, but I just knew that I had to stop what I was doing to figure something else out. And you'll notice that's kind of the theme throughout this journey that you hear today. So, like I said, I'm homeless. It's Christmas, it's Thanksgiving. I spent so much time with my family, but I realized at the new year I wanted to, like, have my own place. So I did, like, a vision board, I set some goals, I set some income goals, and I was like, you know what? Let's go to Kansas City. So that's where I'm at now. And let's figure it out. So what I did was I came to Kansas City, let one of my friends let me sleep on their couch. So that was really nice. And while I was on their couch, I used that time in Kansas City to go apply and look for jobs. So what ended up happening was I ended up getting an hourly wage job. I think I was getting paid $10 an hour to work at the downtown fitness gym here in Kansas City. And that really is what got me on my feet. When I tell you, it only paid me enough to get an apartment and pay nothing but the rent. That was all it could do. So there was a cap to how much money I was making, just because with hourly, like, I'm not trying to work more hours to barely get paid anymore. I knew that I needed to do something else on top of that, which is what led me to a serving job. I highly recommend a serving job, a commission job, anything where your income is not attached to an hour. Because I think, like, once you're making $20 an hour, you gotta jump to 30, because the money just goes quicker the more you make. So I started doing really well working at the Cheesecake Factory. I was a server there for 2.5 years, and that is what allowed me to get more free money, because now that I'm not just able to pay just my rent, now I can, like, start building credit and things like that. So one of the apps that I used to build my credit along the way was this app called Self.Inc. It is basically a self loan that you pay off over the course of a year. You can pay however much you want, but basically what you are doing is getting payments recorded to the credit bureaus while you're saving money. So then at the end of that loan, you're basically gonna unlock it, and then you get the loan money at the end of your payments. So it's a great way to save some money if you're wanting to build credit as well. So I'm gonna link that down below as well. So all while I'm doing this, I wanna give you guys context. I'm making YouTube videos and I'm filming and I'm just learning the craft of making videos. So I would totally suggest also, while you're out of school or when you're in school, to start working on a high value skill, whether that's digital marketing, whether that's a trade, getting a certification in something, become an esthetician, getting something that you can make money with from your own skill set is really useful to start the journey of becoming your own boss. So that was really useful for me, because after working at the Cheesecake Factory, mind you, this is the highest volume restaurant in Kansas City. And although I was making more money, it was way more stressful, it was way more demanding, and I was starting to get a lot of anxiety and ended up getting burnt out by the end of it. So after my last panic attack and not wanting to go to work and just, like, completely giving up all of my shifts because I just hated going to work, I ended up quitting with $20 in my bank account after paying all of my bills a month before my birthday. So I knew that I didn't want to work for someone else and have my schedule dictated by a boss or a manager or something like that. So because I had this high income skill, that is what allowed me to completely leave the hourly job, the serving job, and allow me to take my fate in my own hands and create my own destiny. And when I quit my job, and when I tell you, if you are not loving something, the moment you start hating something, let it come crashing down so that you can start rebuilding the new. And that's exactly what I did the month that I quit my serving job after paying all my bills. It gave me 30 days of, oh my God, I have to figure this out. I have to figure this out. That month is when I made the most money I've ever made in my life because I was forced to. I had 30 days with no job to figure out how I'm gonna pay this new round of bills. So that really lit the fire under my ass. So once I did that, I quit my job and immediately got signed as an actor, model, and started doing so much work. It like completely took off. I had no idea that I could do it, but it's just one of those things that you have to listen to what you're naturally good at and what people naturally think of you and what environment you see yourself in, because this entire time I saw myself working around cameras. That's why I had a YouTube channel. I saw myself wanting to work in production spaces as opposed to an office. So like you kind of have to listen to yourself and not fight life so much, because if someone is telling you that, oh my God, the way you do your hair is really good, or the way you do your nails is amazing, or oh my God, you should be a model, or I really love the way your body looks and you're working out, maybe you should be a personal trainer. You kind of have to listen to those things because God is speaking to you and it's wanting you to step into that new role, that new position. And that's immediately what I did. And the second I did is when my life just completely just went. So that's currently where I'm at. I am a full-time model, actor, entrepreneur, creator, and because I have the skill of making YouTube videos, I've been able to help other people do the same thing. So if I need some money, I can go help other people make YouTube videos. I can help them film, I can help them edit. I can go model for brands, I can go act, I can work in a commercial. It really has allowed me a lot of new financial freedom, and that's just been my journey up to this point at 27. And I wanted to give you guys a little bit of inspiration in case that you are, you know, overthinking where you're at and not really being grateful about it. Just know that like life is never over. It is never the end for you. You can always do better than you did. You can always take another leap of faith and step into a new bag whenever you want. So hopefully this video inspired you guys. I just really wanted to share this testimony with you guys and give you guys an insight to how I got where I'm at. By no means am I finished and I'm done with life. I want to grow so much more, and hopefully I can share all of the stuff that I learned along the way with you guys, because that's what I want to do. So thank you guys so much for watching and chilling with me today and listening to me talk. I just needed to get it out, so hopefully this helps someone. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.